Let's bring Charles Ramsey in. He is widely regarded, of course, as a hero for helping Amanda Berry. What's up, my man? He's going over, shaking Dieter's hand. I love this guy.
Yeah.
And, I mean, this guy really...
It's a national treasure.
Well, first of all, he didn't go out trying to do this. He's just minding his own business. And thank God he went over and ran over there across the street and helped Amanda Berry escape, because a lot of people, I'll tell you something, a lot of people, they go, I don't want to get involved. They don't know what's going on.
Right.
They don't want to get involved. Right, Charles?
What are you telling?
I mean, a lot of people don't want to get involved when they see something like that
I don't
happen.
knock anybody, bro. That's an emotion. It's a feeling.
Well, some people, they go, I don't want to get involved, because I've seen this happen before, where I was at a concert one time, and this girl and this guy were fighting. The guy's beating up the woman. So I run over there, and I pull the guy off. I break up this fight. Well, what do you think happened when that happens? Now the girl turns on me. Yeah, he turns on me. I go, I was just trying to help you.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Now you walk away and go, I should have let him kill you.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be the right thing.
No.
What are you supposed to do, bro?
Right.
Same situation. I just took a chance.
Yeah. Well, thank God
could
you
have went
did.
the wrong way.
Yes.
Think about it. Oh, my Lord. What if Ariel was driving down the street and saw me trying to pull some hero heroic? Really?
He could have
run you
killed you.
over.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
could have. Yes.
Let me get this right. I just went and get my supposedly alleged daughter, whatever I bought her from McDonald's, and there's
you, Charles Ramsey, taking.
I know
pulling her
I
out.
don't
Yeah.
see this. If my eyes deceive me, there's a black man on my property is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're taking something out of my house. Who told you to do that? Well, she did. Oh, really?
Yeah. So let's talk about what happened. I know you've told the story a
But
lot,
I didn't tell it on this show.
That's right.
And I apologize. It's a damn
That's okay.
shame. It's a year later, bro, because remember when I talked to you?
Yes, we talked on the air, and
I apologize a million.
Hey,
I didn't even make it to Rover Fest.
Well,
I went to Wisconsin.
Well,
to a
you know what
Bone
would have
Thugs
been
and Harmony
fantastic?
Concert, you know what I mean?
You know what
and
you-
that was during the same time. I apologize again for that.
you know what you missed at Roverfest? Amanda Berry came out to Roverfest. I don't know if you knew this, and made her first public appearance there at Roverfest. Came out on stage. Nelly, the rapper, brought her out. I brought her out first, and then Nelly. Do you have video of that, Charlie?
I will get it.
All right, get that, then I'll show that to Charles. Charles Ramsey has a book out. It's called Dead Giveaway. You're living in this, and we have a lot of stations, so maybe some people aren't quite aware of this entire story with Charles Ramsey. So you're living in a neighborhood. You live next door to this guy, Ariel Castro. You're minding your own business one day. You go out to McDonald's, you get some food, you come back, and you're eating your food. What happens?
In my living room, sitting down. Screen doors right there, because nice day outside, so the door's wide open. Not open like the flies in, but you know it's open.
Yeah.
And you hear the bang, 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 bang. Like, see how long I'm doing that bang?
Yeah.
Okay, so picture that in your head. Now I'm that bang, bang. Let that keep going. I'm just gonna stop doing it so you get the point.
Right.
All right, so you got the bang, bang, bang. You got screaming too. Get me out of here, along with the bang, bang, bang. So that's going on in your head.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm trying to do what? Right. Nothing. Eat Big Mac. Why? Because I got to go to work tomorrow. What happened? I got suspended. All right. So the banging kept on going. Remember, I'm inside my house. So I get up.
And you don't know what's going on at this
Because
point.
I'm inside my house.
Right.
So when I get up and look out the front door, I'm just, you look directly across the street. Well, the people across the street are looking back at me, but they're not looking at me. They're looking at next door.
Mm-hmm.
Which will make anybody go, what are you looking at?
Mm-hmm.
Which made me come outside. So when I get on the porch, I haven't got off the porch. I don't have a reason to get off the porch. But the banging is still going. You still hear that screaming, get me out of here. So when I look to Ariel's house, which is to the left of me, see that hand waving out of the screen door. Who could this be? Nobody lives with Ariel.
Yeah, for all you know,
For all I know, right?
Ariel
He's
has
always-
lived there by
Yeah.
himself. How long did you live next door to Ariel? How long had you lived in the neighborhood before this happened?
11 months, about
Okay, so about a year.
2 days, to tell you
Yeah.
the truth.
Yeah.
3, something like that.
And so you hear this bang, then this screaming that you hear coming.
help, get me out. And now keep in mind, Ro, if I have to get up, and when I get up, I actually see somebody already looking at the person saying, help me, then why am I pursuing going to see what that is?
Yeah.
The heroes are already looking at her.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you don't speak English. You don't have to speak English. You understand what help gets me out of here?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Your Rosetta Stone didn't kick in, huh?
So you see this hand come out of the hand come out of the screen door.
Sorry. And you're bilingual because you speak English and Spanish. So what happened there?
I mean, even if you're in a foreign country and you don't speak the language and someone's screaming,
what panicking looks
you
like.
know
Don't
if
it?
someone needs help. Right. So they're just sort of just staring at the house next door to you. You look over, you see a hand coming out of the door, and all you can see is a hand. Basically, That's it. And what do? Do you run over there? You sort of stand there and watch for a while, or what do you do?
All of that.
Yeah.
And then after a while, well, I'm just a nosy black man, so I stroll on off the porch, and I go to Mr. Cordero. Who I didn't even know his last name was Cordero because I'm used to Angel. Mm-hmm. Why am I used to Angel? Looks like we have conversations. What do we have conversations about? Hey, Angel, you got a cigarette? Yeah, Chuck, it's not a menthol. What, you don't speak English? Right? That's what you told the world.
There's another guy that was part of this whole thing.
So anyway.
Wait a second. So wait. You tell me you had this conversation when Amanda Berry is escaping. You go over there and you ask this guy for a cigarette?
I asked him who is the girl in Ariel's house.
Oh, okay. All right.
I asked him for a cigarette 2 months ago.
Oh, okay. All right.
And 3 months ago. And 4 months ago.
I thought it was like right then.
Ago.
Yeah.
Because if you're on Seymour and I'm on Seymour and I don't have a cigarette and you do and I ask you for one and you give it to me, what we just do?
Right.
Have a convo.
Sure. So you see this Angel Cordero guy. He goes over there and he's looking, sees this hand coming out.
He was there before me.
Yeah. And so you walk over there and you're like, what the hell's going on? And what do you see? What do you hear? What goes happen?
I see a frantic woman in a dire strait. I see a woman that's on her last leg, and if I don't do what I got to do right now, I might never get a chance to do this again. That's what I saw.
Could you see her eyes? Did you look into her eyes?
Oh yeah.
What'd you see when you looked into her eyes?
Hope. That I'm getting out of this house today, but I think I saw more determination than hope.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way I'm thinking, that bang, 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 and what I had to do to get the door down, that woman was going to get out that house whether I helped her or Angel helped her or not. She wasn't staying in there another day.
So there was a big inside door that he had forgot, that this Ariel Castro, I guess, had forgotten to lock, and now there's like a storm door sort of thing that is bolted shut, blocking her way, but she can't make her way through this, right? Mm-hmm. What, you kick in this door?
Well, what I do is dismantle and destroy the door.
Okay.
You can call it kick in. That's just being politically correct.
You're just ripping this thing open.
It ain't mine.
Trying to get her out.
I didn't buy it.
Yeah. And at this point, you have no idea what's going on. I mean, you're completely confused because here, this is your next door neighbor who, to your knowledge, lives alone. I'll tell you what.
I've been giving him his mail for a year.
Yeah.
Why am I not giving it to some woman if she lives there?
You know what would have gone through my head, Charles?
And you know what? I'm looking through his mail, not looking, but nothing, no bills or nothing in their name. So even the word A. Berry didn't even pop up on a bill. You know what I mean?
You know what would have gone through my mind is, I would have saw this woman. I would have thought, is this a trap? Is someone trying to rob me? Like, a girl like, hey, help me. And then someone's going to attack me or
from behind, take your wallet,
do something.
Right.
I mean, I give you credit for going over there. So you rip this door apart. Does Amanda come out first, or she also had her daughter who was 6 years old at the time?
No,
who comes out of the house? Amanda comes out first. Does she turn around then and say, hey, come here, to her daughter, or what?
That's what made me, could understand it, because remember, we're trying to get out of here, and you're going nuts and just ate that word, right? Then when I finally do what I do and let you out, you don't run.
Yeah, right. So you must be confused now.
You go out of the door, crawl out of the door, and then when you don't go down the step, I'm like, oh, Lord, she didn't set me up is what I'm thinking.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And then she's like, now, come on, baby. And who? And here comes the little girl, and I'm like, that's Ariel's granddaughter. Now, wait a minute. Now, I'm not going to be helping you kidnap nobody because I know that's his granddaughter because that's what they've been telling me every time I ask him, who's that little girl he's walking with? That's his granddaughter. Oh, okay. That's what I've been hearing for a year, right? So that's his granddaughter now.
So you had seen numerous times in the neighborhood, you'd seen what now we know to be Amanda Berry's daughter, who she had with Ariel Castro. Ariel Castro, for anyone who doesn't know this story, Ariel Castro, who lived next door to Charles, kidnapped 3 girls, kept them locked up in this home for 10 years, and Charles helped free these women that day. So you had actually seen this little girl walking around, and he told you, that's my granddaughter.
The whole neighborhood told me that was his granddaughter.
Wow. So she comes out, and and she's 6 years old at the time.
Yeah, she got 2 dogs in the backyard all the time. She's got, the power wheels, like the Barbie Jeeps, whatever.
Yeah.
And she got all that stuff.
Wow. But you never saw any of these 3 women, Amanda or Gina or any of them. You never saw any of them.
It's been competition.
Yeah.
Because, let me see, Ariel's gone and I see you. Hey, what are the chances of me and you there? I'd always shout that out to him. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah. So,
like hero second, whore first. And that's what I was thinking. Because I'm a whore.
So Amanda comes out. Her daughter comes out. What's the daughter's demeanor? She's 6 years old. Is she freaking out?
She won't shut up.
She won't. She's just.
And I asked her, man. I said, "Why don't you shut that kid up? Because I can't think over here."
Yeah.
She said she wants her daddy. I go, you call him then, because see, I can't think what's going on. She's like, it's Ariel. Stop playing around with me, girl. You're 20-something years old. He's almost 1,000, and this kid's 6 or 7, whatever it is.
Right.
This is not. Wait, who are you again?
Right.
Okay, for him to be the dad, I mean, he had to.
So then it starts to sink in, and then you call 911. You go to your house, you call 911. You were critical of the response of 911 when you call, and when Amanda Berry called, she called from another phone. She called 911. You say that they were sort of dismissive to you, or rude to you and to her.
I apologize because my antics were needed to get their attention. The faster you come try to arrest me, the faster you come check on Amanda Berry.
Yeah.
So I started that mudslide. All right, I take that. Now, when Amanda calls, tell me what's your reason for not listening to that girl and giving her the utmost respect. She says, "I'm free now. I'm Amanda Berry. I've been gone for 10 years. Those 3, that's all you need."
Mm-hmm.
She gave you the last name, and you know where she's coming from because, the GPS thing or however, you know, right? So keep her on the line and keep her as calm as you can. Don't ask stupid questions like, well, ma'am, what do you need? Because I need to know, like, how are you emotionally? Do you need Dr. Phil or... Should we light flight you somewhere?
Well, they didn't. They wanted to get up. They wanted to hang up. And if you listen to this 911 call,
exactly, bro.
Amanda Berry is sort of like, wait a second. What do you mean? She didn't want to get out here. Let me play you a little bit of the 911 call. This is Amanda Berry calling 911. Listen to this.
5:51 p.m. 59 seconds. May 62013.
Cleveland 911. You need
Hello, please. Help me. I'm Amanda Berry.
You need police, fire, or ambulance.
I need police.
Okay, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years, and I'm here. I'm free now.
Okay, and what's your address?
2207 Seymour Avenue.
2207 Seymour. Looks like you're calling me from 2210.
Huh?
Looks like you're calling me from 2210.
I can't hear you.
It looks like you were calling me from 2210 Seymour.
Yeah, I'm across the street. I'm using the phone.
Okay, stay there with those neighbors. Talk to the police when they get there.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay. Hello?
Yeah, talk to the police when they get there.
Okay, I'm going right now.
We're going to send them as soon as we get a car open.
No, I need them now before we get back.
All right, we're sending them, okay?
Okay, I mean, like,
Who's the guy you're, who's the guy who went out?
His name is Ariel Castro.
All right, how old is he?
I mean, this is a tough thing to listen to. I mean, this is tough for you to listen to right now. I can tell that Charles is. I mean, that's hard to listen to go back to that day, isn't it?
That's hard. It's see, your heart goes out to another human. You know what's funny? Why your heart goes out to another human? Let me enlighten you. 'Cause we're human. And that's just what we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We bond and don't even know you. We don't need to know you. Have the same DNA. All that crap's irrelevant, bro.
Charles Ramsey is here in the studio with us. His book, Dead Giveaway, is out. It talks about the rescue of Amanda Berry and these other girls. 1-866-YO-ROVER. So you have lived next door to Ariel Castro for almost a year. What kind of guy was he? I mean, because you talked to this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of guy was he?
Mr. Castro, on Thursdays, approximately, say, around 8, 9, almost, no later than 10, he'd be listening to Rover's Morning Glory. Anybody that listens to Rover's Morning Glory is all right with me. So he did what he had to do not to raise an eyebrow. He listened to Rover and wore AC/DC shirt outside. Hell, he's too American. He's more American than me.
He seemed completely normal to you. Dieter talked to one of these girls. Dieter talked to Michelle Knight, who said that they would listen to our show. Or at least she did. I can't speak for the other people. No, yeah.
He would have you blaring in the garage. Any topic you talked about, I would know about it, whether I was listening to you or not, because he had you blared, while he's tinkering on whatever he's doing in the garage. Bro, it stayed on Rover. After you went off, he went off.
So you had numerous conversations with him. He seemed completely normal. Nice guy, right? I mean, not only just normal, but he seemed like a nice guy.
He drove a school bus.
Yeah, he seemed like a nice, genuine guy to you. And he was fine with you. He was a nice guy to you. You would actually eat with him and hang out sometimes.
That's what neighbors do, like a good neighbor.
Someone told me a story that, and I don't know if this is in your book or where this story came from, that he would feed you food, and you believed, or someone believed, that it might have been a test because the girls in the home would cook this food, and he was afraid that he was going to be poisoned by these girls.
So go ahead and give it to the new kid next door.
Yeah.
With all that loud music and all that mouth, and you keep smoking that, stuff, and it ain't cigarettes, and it's just, and plus I know you guys are going to try to kill me, so give it to him. So I was a guinea pig, I think, for a year there.
So he would make the girls cook the food in there and then give you the food. You would eat it. You'd go, hey, this is good. These
high
ribs
five him every time. I'm saluting the dude. I'm like, your mother, she really taught you how to take care of yourself. You don't have to rely on the woman. The way you cook better than most women.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying that to him, and it turns out that
they're right. This is what it actually is, women's food.
He has slave labor in there making food. So after you make this 911 call, the cops immediately they show up. Ariel Castro is arrested. How long did it take for this to sink in? Because when you rescued Amanda Berry, it didn't even you weren't even Amanda Berry. You thought it didn't all register at the time. She'd been missing for 10 years. How long did it take for all of this to sink into you? And you go, oh, my God, my next-door neighbor had these 3 women. Were you in disbelief? Even when they told you the story, these 3 women were in there. Could you believe it?
Bro, I asked myself that this morning. I'm going to ask that question tomorrow. I'm going to ask it next year, 10 years from now. Till I meet my demise. Bro, what can you do? Shake your head and just, we don't know people like we think. What can you do?
It's such a great thing that you got involved. You went over there. You rescued these girls. Many people would have just minded their own business. Charles Ramsey is here with us. His book is called Dead Giveaway. He helped rescue Amanda Berry. who was held in captivity for 10 years, along with Gina DeJesus and Michelle Knight.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay.
Now you say so you actually met Amanda.
Yes.
Now let me ask you something. This is what I would have done if I was you. I just says, hey, was it the semi-toothless black dude or the Puerto Rican that saved you? Because I don't really care who did it. I just like to clear the air. Did you ask her that?
The Puerto
yes
Rican.
Or no?
I did not ask her.
All
that.
right, come on.
The Puerto Rican guy, he wanted to take credit for.
Who cares
for
what he
this.
wants?
Yeah,
You didn't ask Amanda,
yeah.
did you? All right.
I talked to a police officer, one of the women.
Amanda
who
would be better,
there.
but go ahead.
No. I'm saying I talked to one of the police officers who was there, and she said that this is something I didn't really think about. She said that she has had problems sleeping. She's had nightmares because she knows what these girls told her they went through and that sort of stuff. Did it have a lasting effect on you? Did you have? I mean, what has this done to you? Just being a part of this whole story?
Yeah, because I have a daughter. So I'm never going to have a lose sleep because I wasn't raped, beaten, and whatever they went through. But I'm going to lose sleep knowing that I could have stopped this a year ago, 2 years ago rather. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some kind of way. So yeah, I lose as much sleep, but not for the same reasons.
Do you want to see? We had invited you to Rover Fest last year. This would have been quite.
I ain't
going to
miss this one.
No, don't miss this one.
You said I could be a judge and everything.
Yes.
And I was pissed. You don't get that
chance. Right.
What?
Listen, maybe we'll let you do it this year. I want to play something for you. This is from Rover Fest. Now, we're there. Let me tell you my story. So I'm at Rover Fest, and I'm backstage. And we had said on the air, I said, hey, man, these girls locked up for 10 years. Boy, do they have a lot of partying that they've missed out on. Come to Rover Fest. So I'm backstage at Rover Fest, and my head of security comes up to me and says, hey, Amanda Berry is here. And I say, oh, yeah, I thought he was joking. I go, hey, yeah, that would be pretty cool if she showed up, right? He goes, no, she's right over there. She says that you invited her. And I look over, and there she is. I brought her out on stage. She was a little reluctant to come out. I brought her out. She didn't say anything on stage, but I mean, the crowd was cheering for her. And remember, this is this is just a couple of months, 2 months or so after this had happened. She'd never been seen publicly, hadn't made any statements, nothing. It was the day after Ariel was sentenced. I brought her out on stage. I mean, I saw people. I mean, people were moved to tears. And then later, the rapper Nelly was at Rover Fest, and he brought her back out on stage. This happened. I'll play this for you.
Stay strong, Cleveland. I know you strong. I know you strong out of everything you've been through. Shout out to Amanda Berry, too, for fighting like that. We'll make sure we get that in. That's how you tell the pulse of the city by the people that live there. I appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all hold that in.
There's Amanda and her sister have come out and joined Nelly on stage. If you're watching this on R.M.G. TV.
Sis, stay up here right now. I want to make sure we get a chance to thank you because I know it's a long time and I can't even imagine the type of strength and the type of courage that it took to really, to keep it going. So for that, again, I commend you and I say thank you. And for now, I want you to stay here. One time, let's go.
So then Amanda and her sister stay up here the entire time throughout this entire song. You can see Amanda smiling there, and they're dancing with Nelly out there throughout this entire song. What an amazing moment. Does that just, thrill you to see that? I mean,
because that girl could be in a psych ward somewhere.
You're right.
Not to quote Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
To what they went through, I'd have been in the psych ward, bro. That's why I say those are the real heroes. I just did what I had to do.
If you could, you have not met Amanda Berry, correct?
Other than that first time.
Other than that, if you could say something to her, if she were listening to this show right now, what would you tell her?
I love you, baby. Keep your head up and keep doing you.
Charles, listen, I appreciate you coming in. Get this book. It's
Please.
called Dead Giveaway. What do you think of the, before I let you go, what do you think of all the media attention that you've gotten? I mean, everyone enjoys it. I mean, you enjoy being in the spotlight. Everyone does. But I mean, what did it do to you? All of the attention, the media focused on you. What do you think of the whole situation?
I'm glad LeBron James left so I can continue to keep Cleveland alive. That's what happened.
Charles
it's called
Ramsey.
a transformation.
Charles Ramsey is, now that LeBron left, Charles
you are
Ramsey
all witnesses
is the
of
most
me.
loved black man in the city right now.
Thank you.
Hey, Charles, listen, thank you for coming in, my man.
Oh,
I appreciate
I
it.
told you, bro. I owe you this.
Good luck with the book. Go pick this up because his story is out there. He wrote this with a guy. Go pick this up. And I know that I have a feeling that you will meet Amanda soon. I think that she wants to meet you. I believe. I'm just
And like
speculating.
I said, I don't. When people ask me about them girls, have you seen them when you do this? And let me tell you something. As long as them girls are not in harm's way, all is well. But if they ever get in harm's way, I think they know how to find me, and I am one hell of a force to be reckoned with.
Well, you proved that. Charles Ramsey, everyone. I have to take a quick break. We will be right back on Rover's Morning Glory. Hang on.
We see this dude every day.